Qualifying your leads is something that is really going to save you and your team a ton of time, because you're not going to be chasing after qualified or unqualified, rather unqualified leads, but putting in your energy and chasing qualified leads, and knowing how to also handle and communicate with the unqualified ones so that you eventually nurture them to become qualified. But if you don't have a system that takes care of things like this, it might be a little, it might be a little problematic, and it might have a ton of effect on you and your team's productivity. So let me just show you a very simple agent that you can set up that could help you take off some of this workload. So for this, we are going to be using the Zapier. So Zapier just launched this agent platform, or you can now create AI agents on Zapier. So let me just show you a simple agent that you can create that will take care of your lead qualification. So what you have to do is simply come to your Zapier, sign up for free. This agent is for free right now because it's is a beta update. So I think they are trying to test it out once, but it's working perfectly. I've tested it a couple of times. I use it for basic things. So but I think that once they are done with that, it's going to be a paid feature. But for now, we are just going to use it for free. So what you simply do is click on agent here, and it will direct you to the agent dashboard, right? So I already have, like I said, I've been using it, so I have a bunch of it here. So what we are trying to do right now is a simple lead qualification agent. So what you do is just come here, click on new agent, and just describe what you want the agent to do. So I want this agent to qualify leads that come from my form, that come from my Google Forms, and send them an email depending on their qualified status, depending on their qualified or depending on their qualification status. That is, if they are qualified, the email should contain a booking link, should contain a booking link to book a meeting with me, and if they are not qualified, the email should thank them for for being interested. We'll get back to them shortly. For being interested, and that we will get back to them shortly. All leads, all the leads will then be added to my HubSpot CRM, and I will be notified on Slack, and then notified on Slack, and then notified on Slack with the person's name, and their qualification status. Yes, that's explanatory enough, but of course you can always update it, make it whatever works for you. So now once you're done with that, just click start building. It's going to build this for you while you just sit and sip some wine. And now we want to add a trigger. A trigger is Google Forms. Yeah, and new response. Hmm. So we add this trigger, and we add the tool that it needs here. And what did we say it was going to need? Okay, it has responded. It says, before I set it up, I need a couple of clarifications. Booking link, what's the specific booking link? So I need to give it the booking link. What's the booking link? And let me get a calendar booking link now. Copy the link to an email. So let's provide it here. This is the link to this is the calendar link. Is the calendar link. And then it's asking, I see you have a lead qualification and response system agent available. Would you like me to use that agent to qualify the leads, or would you prefer I build a custom one? So like I said, I have a previous one, and that previous one qualifies for a real estate agent. So this one is for an automation company, so it's not going to be the same. So it's trying to get that clarification. That's how smart this is. Build a custom system as this one, as this one is based on field like budget, timeline, wait, don't tell me I did put in there. Okay, let's automate your business, because I need to find the content of that part. I need to remember the content of that particular form so that I can easily know the parameters and the fields that it's going to use for the qualification. So let me find that. So we want budget, and we want what you're looking at is budget and how soon and timeline, right? And also their pain point. So let's reply, build a custom one, as this one is based on feels like pain point. Pain points, because it is for an automation agency, automation client. And then yeah, so now that those two are provided, we go ahead and we do this. It's currently creating it, so we sit pretty and we wait. What's your Slack channel for lead notification? Once you provide this, I can. So the Slack channel is at, I think, Joe's Money, right? No, all Joe's Money. No, it's just Money. hope that's correct. Let's just see. Okay, so it needs me to authenticate some things, like you said, Gmail, HubSpot, and all connections. So this one has a problem, so we save this. You should no, we need to so we can share automation auto girl or AI girl. I don't know, you can always change this to whatever name you want to appear when they receive the message. So reply to, this is not a reply to, so although let's just leave it that way. So we let it decide and then we say. So that works. So let's try to preview this agent. Got it. And then so let's test this agent and see what we get. Okay, so there is no data there in the sheets that we had connected. Let's go and find that out. We can fill the form and give you something to work with. So if we go back to our agent now and save this, and then we test the agent again. Yeah, it has data now to work with too. So the agent is currently running. It has created the email. Look at what it has created here, and you just have to approve it because this is the testing stage. So you have to approve everything. Make sure it's exactly the way you want. If not, you can always reply here to tweak some of the things. And once it is exactly the way you want, you can just, you leave it the way it is, right? It's what you over here is creating. It has gone ahead, it's trying to create a contact for us. So let's approve that so it can create the contact. And the funny thing is, if the contact already exists, it's not going to create it, it's just going to skip. That's the smart thing about AI agent. You can see it says contact already exists, so it did not go ahead to create again, but it went ahead to send me a message. And this is where I have to go back in here into Slack to customize this. So the channel is, and then the message here is let my agent decide it, because I don't want it to not be able to send me what I want. But let's just approve. Let's see what it does. So it's updated it, and if I approve this, it's going to send it to me. Yeah, so it just sent it to me, so the workflow is complete. If I check my Slack right now, I'm going to see it. So let me just check so that we can see. Look at it here. It says name, comfort, company name, qualification, status, budget, timeline, pain points, business, this, qualified lead, email sent with calendar link, contact already exists. This is beautiful. So here you have it here, the name, the company, the qualification status, everything that you basically need, so that you are on top of the knowledge or information that you need to know about that person. So that would help you when you're going up to follow up.
and we didn't even have to go through a lot of connection and manipulation. All we had to do was just type everything and then just establish a connection, and we are good to go. I really hope that this helps you and you would want to set up something like this for your business to actually save you some time. That 20 minutes, 30 minutes could actually be used to make money instead of just qualifying leads